I'm just giving you a little bit of backstory on why I had a problem with it. What the f is this beef about going on today? What is this about? Everybody that's rapping is rich. This beefing is rich. And it can't be about no money.
Killer Cam responds to Kanye West dissing Drake and J. Cole on the Like That remix. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Don't forget to subscribe. So, hip hop civil war is still ongoing. We're waiting for Kendrick Lamar to respond, but Kanye West jumped out there and dissed both J. Cole and Drake. Kanye even returned to Twitter with the post saying, "I need a public apology from J. Cole and Drake to start with immediately. I'm Nat Turner. I'm fighting for us." Kanye West coming with some jokes in this whole hip hop beef. Cameron, who worked with Kanye West on Rockefeller, who've had issues in the past as well, but they've all resolved, had his own say about what Kanye had to say about Drake. And he went live. Check out the clip.
I heard a clip of Kanye joint. Look, Kanye, my man too. Yeah, Quavo. Yeah, I heard a clip of Kanye. I ain't jacking Kanye joint. Because Kanye to me is just throwing himself in there, pause. Now Kanye one of the best artists ever. One of my favorites. It's my little bro, one of my favorites. Watch this grind from the beginning, the real beginning. But this seems like it's reaching. Just randomly just Drake, and Drake is in a whole nother beef. You know why for Drake? It's just because it's like, damn, everybody coming to Drake and he ain't tap out. It ain't for no songs. Ain't nobody's song better than nobody. I'm not saying this person's song, nobody's song better than that. I see you taking J. Cole's side or Drake's side or whatever. And look, Drake and J. Cole is both mine. I don't have a side because Metro Boomin's mine too. I never met Kendrick Lamar, but Future's mine. I don't know what this is about, but Metro's mine. But I want to address real quick because a lot of people heard me on J. Cole's project and was like, I'm taking sides. And to be honest, I mean, I don't give a who wins. It's entertaining. I said I have no dog in the race. Who am I cooler with out of everybody? I'm gonna say Drake. So, like I said, Metro is a big supporter of it is what it is, man. What's the, I don't get it. Like, so for instance, I break down a few of my rap beats, right? So I had a beef with Nas, because Nas had called us, and Nas my man, I'm just telling you reasonings behind my beef with him, my personal reason. And I'm like, the reason and Nas is one of my favorite artists, if not my favorite artist, I'm just telling you the reason. You know, when Nas dissed me, that shit hurt. I was like, damn. We grew up on Nas, now what did Nas diss us for? Damn, this is crazy. So when he dissed me for no reason, I'm like, damn, I ain't do nothing to Nas. But it's when I just signed to Rockefeller. And I was like, damn, man, do we ignore Nas or do we respond to Nas? But to me, our back was against the wall because we ain't had no platinum album yet. Dipset was just developing. We ain't had no albums out, nothing. That Nas, when we dissed Nas, that was our second mixtape. We put out one mixtape and then Nas dissed us the whole second mixtape. It's because of Nas. But we had to do that because I'm like, damn, we just getting in the door. After a deal I had at Sony, I'm like, our back's against the wall. I would never diss Nas for no reason. So I'm like, that's why I did it, because I felt our back was against the door. 50 Cent, when me and 50 Cent was going at it, that was fun. Shout out to my 50, we good now too. But when 50 dissed me, it started with an argument on the phone. Way me and 50 battle beef started is because 50 had said Koch is the graveyard for a lot of rappers, and at the time, Jim Jones had just went to Koch, and we had some other deals we had at Koch, and you know, Jim Jones is Dipset, so we were sitting there saying, damn, he called Koch the graveyard, and Jim just did a deal, so we got into a little argument on the phone. No, you know, it was all, to me, all that shit was just music. Even when me and 50 spoke, we was like, yo, let's get to this money, because, you know, certain shit is music and certain shit is not music. When it go past music, that's something different. But me and his shit was all music, so when we spoke, we laughed about that shit. That shit was cool. But at the time, I went at 50 because he had did a diss record. 50's funny, like I had an office in Asylum at Warner Brothers. He had like 2 big ass security just bring black roses to my office, a box of black roses. And I was like, this is cute, this is gonna be fun. And that's when I made the song Curtis. Curtis, a lot of people didn't know his name was Curtis till I did the song Curtis. But 50 was putting out of business with his diss songs. I'm like, hold on, we can't let this put us out of business now. So that's why I went back at 50. I'm like, damn, man, I just seen this nigga's out of business. So that's kind of, I'm giving you just a little history, and everybody I named I'm cool with now, we good money. I'm just giving you a little bit of backstory on why I had a problem with it. What the f is this beef about going on today? What is this about? Everybody that's rapping is rich. This beefing is rich. And it can't be about no money.
Yeah, fam, I see his point. Like, Kanye, he's a bit hot and cold. We all saw that Drake and Kanye had some sort of truce. Even though you might have not believed that they're best of friends, but you still think, okay, publicly, they've had the truce, there's no point going back and forth anymore. But Kanye's just jumped out there, diss Drake, just because everybody else is dissing Drake. That's what it seems like. Trying to capitalize it, and, you know, Kanye's going to use the media to his own advantage. But Cam's there explaining all his beefs from the past, basically saying they didn't have much money, they were new to the label, or basically explaining different reasons why he defended himself in all the beefs. But he's just basically confused how all these guys who are rich, already successful, they don't need to fight for anything hip-hop wise because they're all established legends as is. Why they're all beefing suddenly? And it is a weird question. I'm starting to think, is this beef that they're all having all orchestrated? I'm starting to believe it, because it just seems like, how can you all be getting along so well for so many years, and then all of a sudden you got Kendrick popping off, then Drake, then Rick Ross, Metro's doing his thing, Kanye, J. Cole, then he apologizes. Kendrick's gonna come again. It all sounds a bit of a weird one, but maybe that's a conspiracy side of me. But people, I want to know what you lot think about what Cam had to say about Kanye's diss and his opinion on all the beefs that he was speaking about. And do you agree with what Cam had to say overall? Leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It's Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.
Business with his diss shit. He gets out of business. So that's why I went back at 50. I'm like, damn, man, I just seen this nigga's out of business. So that's kind of, I'm giving you just a little history, and everybody I named I'm cool with now, we good money. I'm just giving you a little bit of backstory on why I had a problem with it. What the f is this beef about going on today? What is this about? Everybody that's rapping is rich. This beefing is rich. And it can't be about no money.